So that's really the first step to creating a loving relationship with yourself. And the loving relationship with ourselves is truly the only path to enlightenment. And if you remember last week, I don't like 12 steps. I don't even like 3 steps. There's one step. And when we develop this loving relationship with ourselves, everything else is going to fall into place. Our finances fall into place. Our relationships fall into place. Our emotions fall into place. And what this does is it really does give us control. That control we're fighting to have. This EFT, Emotional Freedom Technique, does give you the control, because no longer do you have to be victim to your emotions. How many of you have been victim to your emotions? Absolutely. How many of you have woke up, and you wake up in the morning and you think, I'm depressed today. I feel lousy. And so you start saying those affirmations. I feel great. I feel good today. God, I feel lousy. I feel good today. I feel good today. And it just doesn't work. It just doesn't work. Because the trick is accepting that I feel lousy today. And when you are saying, even though I feel depressed today, I deeply and completely love, accept, and forgive myself. We are embracing that feeling. Now, this seems to be the hardest part for people to get. I'll have clients come to me for 4 weeks, and I'll say, okay, tell me how you tapped last week. Well, I was feeling depressed, and so I tapped on that. Okay, what did you say? Well, I said, I don't want to feel depressed today. Or I want to feel good today. No, we really have to focus on the problem. And it feels like we're affirming the problem, but we're not. We're accepting the problem. We're embracing it, not as a problem, but we're loving ourselves. Even though I feel depressed, I still deeply and completely love, accept, and forgive myself. Forgive is a key word, because we don't forgive ourselves. So many times we hold ourselves to this high standard, and we don't let it go. And as long as we hold ourselves to that high standard, we will hold everybody in our lives to that same high standard, and it will ruin our relationships. So our own relationship with ourselves, how we treat ourselves, how we forgive ourselves, how we accept ourselves, is indicative to how all of our other relationships will be. So understand right now that the only relationship you need to work on is the relationship with yourself. And as you cultivate and develop that loving relationship with yourself, those other relationships will naturally respond. They will naturally transform into deeply loving, accepting, forgiving relationships.